Here we are at yet another gorgeous Florida State Park campground. This time it's Rainbow Springs in Dunnellon. And it's got those 72-degree crystal clear blue waters that we love. Plus, it's pretty close to our kids in Gainesville, and that's why it's been on our bucket list for a while. Now, you guys know we love the natural Florida State parks, but if you just found us, hi, I'm Alice.
And I'm Larry.
And we are Downsizing Makes Sense like the penny. We do campground tours like this one. We do RV DIY, RV product reviews, and RV living full-time experiences.
Now in this video, we're gonna do our site-by-site tour like we normally do, and Rainbow Springs is actually full hookups, which is awesome. We're also gonna show you some of the fun stuff to do at the campground and at the main park area. We're gonna do a canoe ride down the Rainbow River here to this Headspring. We're gonna go to the main park area, do some swimming, and you can also go swimming right here at that campground only swimming area. Now, we didn't get a chance to go tubing because it's not tubing season, but we're gonna show you what the whole tubing thing is all about.
Is it time?
It's time.
You're gonna do it?
It's time,
You're gonna
baby.
do it?
It's
You're gonna
time,
do
baby.
it? Give me your glasses.
It's time, it's time.
Go for it.
Minutes to get it going.
Bam! Got that paddle thing.
You know how much we love to camp close to the kids, especially if we canoe together. You can rent and launch one right from the campground. Or if you have your own in the campground, there are a few parking spots or a drop-off area. It is about 1.5 miles from the campground launch to paddle to the Headspring on your right. But if it's a busy day at the main park, like on weekends, they won't let you dock, even if the park has become quite empty like the day we paddled up. But if you're just going to the main park for the day, you can rent from inside the day use near the Headspring. You can even rent some cool see-through ones. Enjoy the beautiful crystal clear waters. And if you are lucky, you will see some cool local wildlife. We weren't there for tubing season between Memorial Day and Labor Day, but if you are in the campground during the season, you can rent your tube from the same place we paid for our canoe. Drive for 2 hours down the river, starting at the campground swim area, going left to the tubing park. Then you can take the tram back to the campground and do it all over again. Or you park at the tubing entrance where the tram will take you to the tubing launch area in the campground. The most popular activity is, of course, swimming in the 72-degree crystal clear waters. Though there is a small shallow swim area in the campground, it's not as clear or large as the main Headspring. Sorry, Scrappy, no dogs allowed in the water. But the Headspring at the main park is the popular area. The spring pool varies from 5 to 18 feet deep. Rainbow Springs, once known as Wekiwa River and Blue Spring, is one of Florida's largest springs, pumping out more than 490 million gallons of water a day through small vents. These 72-degree waters are a great way to cool off and have some underwater fun. What surprised me is how few people we saw walk the trails through the ornamental gardens on the opposite side of the swim area, even though it was a busy day. This area was once a privately owned tourist attraction, but I saw no sign of the once popular leaf-shaped monorail gondolas that glided at tree height through the park, added in the 60s. But you can still see remnants of the zoo, which held native animals like fox, bobcat, raccoons, goats, and deer. But I was excited to see the 3 waterfalls made from old phosphate mining. Rainbow Springs was first a privately owned tourist spot in the 30s. Later, to compete with the glass-bottom boats of Silver Spring State Park that still run today, submarine tours were given of the springs. But Rainbow Springs had distinctive subboats with stairs that went below the waterline, like Disney's 20,000 Leagues submarine ride. And they also had mermaid shows that were very popular in the 50s. The park closed shortly after Disney World opened, and the entire Rainbow River was designated as a registered national landmark, though still privately owned until 1990 when the state of Florida acquired the springs. Much of the work to open Rainbow Springs State Park was done by volunteers from the community and the Friends of Rainbow Springs.
Rainbow Springs State Park Campground is located between Gainesville and Orlando near the town of Dunnellon. You get there by taking I-75 to State Road 40 out of Ocala west to 180th Avenue Road. The campground entrance is on the west side. Now this is not a manned gate. You'll have to get the gate code from the park ranger before you arrive. The entrance to the day use area and Headspring is here off of Highway 41. It's about a 10-minute drive from the campground to the day use parking area. The parking area for the tube rental and tram is about 2 miles south of the park here. Here's the campground map. You enter here off 180th Avenue, put your code in, and proceed up here to the parking registration area. Walk into the ranger station, get your registration materials, and proceed to your campsite. Here's Loop A, Loop B, and Loop C. Now, if you want to rent a canoe or a tube, you rent them right here at the ranger station, and you walk down to the river access, and you can either go swimming in the campground swimming area or pick up your canoe or kayak and proceed in the Rainbow River and head down to the Headspring.
When we wake, hear the birds clouds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about.
We didn't get to go tubing because this is the off season, but we had the perfect day where we rented a canoe right here in the campground, launched from right over there, and we took the 1.5 mile canoe ride all the way down to the Headspring, and we did this with our kids. On a separate day, we went to the main park, Larry and I, and he went swimming in the kind of cold water for me, but I love the waterfalls and the history of the place. Which was your favorite part of this place?
Well, I really loved getting up really early in the morning. It was still dark out, and walked with Scrappy from the campground right down here to the water. The sounds of the birds in the morning were amazing. Now, have you been to Rainbow Springs? Did you get to go tubing? Please leave a comment because we did not get to do that.
And you can also leave a comment always on Instagram or Facebook.
Now, we do lots of campground tours just like this. We do RV DIY projects and full-time RV living experiences. If you like that kind of stuff, please consider subscribing to our channel with the link right down here. Now, I'm also going to leave a link right over here for more campground tours for you to check out next.
Yes.
And remember,
Downsizing still makes sense.